See stains of entropy splattered all around, splattered stains of entropy. Splattered stains of entropy, entropic dystrophy. I don't even know if that's a word. I don't know where that came from. Entropic dystrophy. I don't know. I just know that entropy, deterioration that happens once born into the physical plane, the natural deterioration that happens to all things once air is introduced, oxygen in some type of way is introduced into the substance of physical matter. Physical matter having different dimensions. There's an element of physical matter in thought. There's an element of physical substance. There is substance to thought because energy actually takes up space if it is concentrated. If there's enough energy in a certain space for a certain amount of time, it's concentrated. The atoms and molecules, if they are clashing with each other, they're constantly moving. And it takes up space. It's substance, actually. Energy has a substance to it. And if they're moving and they're clashing against each other, atom smashing, causes some sort of friction that could lead to some sort of minuscule explosions that we don't recognize, but they happen. They happen on a molecular or cellular frame. And that creates something that appears to us in the natural world as some sort of emotional upheaval, mental upheaval, maybe even spiritual upheaval. Certain things that we don't understand that are occurring in our thought processes and everything, connected to the energy that sustains us, which is connected to the energy of life. And that life energy is connected to some substance or some energetic substance that we refer to as love, which is part of what we refer to as God, which is that substance in its entirety with an intelligence. That energy in its entirety with an intelligence that is the source of all things, all formulations of matter in a substantial form where we can see them, because the eye naturally sees things upside down. So the body accommodates for that, because the body is such a miraculous piece of equipment that we have, our vessels, and what it does in order to compensate from that which we would cause us extreme discomfort, that would cause a strain on the eye and would cause a strain on the body. There's all types of things in place that will, defense mechanisms that automatically go into trigger when something seems too stressful. Defense mechanisms, trigger responses, such as traumatic situations that will cause you to have a mental break. They get blocked from the mind, and you may not remember something that would cause a psychotic break. So you go throughout your life not realizing, not understanding that a psychotic break had happened. It still affects you. It still affects you in all your areas of life, but you don't. You'll go and you'll not realize that it's affecting you, and it's affecting every choice that you have. So without realizing it, you'll have cues though that will tell you that something's wrong, and that's when you're supposed to talk to somebody. That's when you're supposed to investigate and try to get help, so you can get to the bottom of it, so you can open it back up. Because after the cycle was gone, the initial psychosis that could have caused a psychotic break is gone. Time passes, and now you're able to maybe digest it little by little, and that's where the dreams and memories come from. Little things that seem like deja vu, or either certain people that you entertain in your life seem to be the same as other people. that you've entertained in your life before, because you blocked certain lessons out that you needed to learn because of a possible psychotic break. Yeah, I think that's accurate, but we don't over in this country over here, we don't really explore or investigate these type of things. It's not important to us. Talking like this leads to judgment, prejudgment, classification as being weird, possibly people looking at you like you're less than. You can't allow people to understand your thought process truly, because they'll either be intimidated or something and disguise that fear and intimidation as overly confident or overly critical or overly judgmental, or either disguise the entire thing and just start a side conversation about something they don't like about them, and they get other people involved so they all join in and and use their influence in order to discredit another person, when it all stems from jealousy and insecurity and fear. Trap a person, ostracize them, get them out of the community, get them out of the country, get them out of the life. It's all fear-based decisions. It's all fear-based. Based on the inadequacy of certain people who really don't know who they are and are confused and see something that they don't recognize and can't easily understand, so it makes them feel uncomfortable. But instead of accepting that they don't understand something, they rather eliminate the thing, destroy the thing, ruin the thing, because they can't do it, they can't make it. Little kids playing with Play-Doh with their friends, and their friend makes a great project, and they look at it and they try to make it and they can't make it. So when their friend isn't looking, they destroy their friend's project. They crush it. Then their friend goes and makes another one, and it's not too hurt. They wanted their friend to be hurt by it so that their friend wouldn't make that project anymore. Because it bothered them that their friend made that project. So they destroyed the project, hoping that their friend would get discouraged and never make the project again. But their friend made the project again. And since they realized that their friend was going to keep making these projects and didn't get discouraged or destroyed from them destroying their project, then they figured that they had to destroy their friend. I don't know if I belong here. Never knew if I did or not. Probably never did. But having those thoughts throughout my life, I still made it this far. Still made it all this far, having those thoughts throughout my life. And I'll make it even further. I'll make it even further. When you have a mind that thinks like this, even your parents and family look at you like you're dumb. And it might even get so bad that they will even think you don't know how to work a microwave or something because they don't understand you. Or either when you have a mind like this, you see things that people don't want you to see. And when they find out that you've seen what they don't want you to see, and also that they have no respect for you, and they know that you know that they don't have any respect for you. They had to discredit you and try to destroy you, your reputation, your credibility, sacrifice you in order to maintain some lies that they created. This can usually be done by family members and close friends, but mostly family members that are older than you, sometimes brothers. Wow, so far this is my synopsis.